Ali Khan, and today I'm going to talk about what I eat in a day.
So are you one of those blessed souls who can eat anything and get away with it?
No, not at all. I don't have milk, I don't have sugar, I don't have carbs. I live a sad life when it comes to food. This is the truth.
Any morning rituals you do for your health?
When I'm working, I very often have haldi and spinach and hot water.
Oh wow. Okay, so what do you eat from, say, breakfast, lunch and dinner? What do you eat throughout the day?
Eggs and chicken, eggs and chicken, eggs and chicken.
Throughout the day?
Yeah, especially when I'm working.
Okay, what is the healthiest form of munchie that you eat?
Cucumbers.
Okay, early riser or a night owl?
I think it depends on, of course, the work schedule, but if given a choice, night owl.
Favorite meal of the day?
Probably dinner.
Favorite cuisine?
Chinese.
Best time according to you to work out?
First thing in the morning.
And what's your post-workout meal like?
Greek yogurt with a scoop of protein and a little bit of coffee. It's quite tasty. It's what I call my dessert. People make fun of me and they feel really bad because there's like this fat-free Greek yogurt and this like protein, and I'm like, yummy, tiramisu, but like it's not.
Okay, how often is it okay to cheat with your diet?
Once a week.
The weirdest, most bizarre diet you've ever heard of or tried?
Keto. I don't advise it. I did it, but you shouldn't do it.
Do you have any strict no-nos in your diet?
Carbs. See, I just told you not to do keto and I'm telling you not to have carbs. I'm telling you, I'm not the coolest person when it comes to food. I'm a mess.
Favorite form of exercise?
Pilates.
Okay, any lifestyle changes that you've made over the years which have been like super effective for you?
Yeah, I stopped eating pizza. That was a lifestyle change. I eat pizza for breakfast, lunch and dinner. Really, I'm not joking.
Okay, cardio or weight training?
For my body, I think cardio.
One tip for anyone out there who thinks that, you know, they can never lose weight and they can never feel fit. So what is that one thing that you like?
If you think you can do it, you can do it. And if you don't think you can do it, you won't ever be able to do it. So just wake up in the morning, go to the gym, run a little, don't eat pizza, and I promise you, you're on your way.
So everything is basically in the head.
Everything is in the head.
So then I think we've got an expert advice from someone who we've literally seen from, you know, like a
I lost 40 kgs following this advice, and I'll tell you that people who think they can do it and cannot do it are both equally right, always.
So I think that's fab. Thank you so much, Sarah.
Thank
you. We'd like to see what, like the next time you eat carbs, we'd really want to see what are you eating.
Yeah? Yeah, evil. She's evil.
So yes, if you like this video, please like, share and subscribe to.
You know, if you tell them eat a salad, they won't have any dressing on it. Sirf patte kha rahe. You're not a goat. Okay, guys? Even if you have to have a salad, it has to be a right mix of things. You know, there has to be beetroot, there has to be pumpkin seeds. You know, you have olive oil on it, or you can put, you know, like a dressing on it with honey, mustard and vinegar. You can put cranberries into it to add some sweetness. Yeah, add, you know, chopped figs. Anjeer is right now in season. Olives. There has to be a nice balance, a nice mixture. Don't have very sodium-rich foods because, you know, you will tend to bloat. So these are all very quick tips that I can offer Pink Villa, but I just think at the end of it all, most importantly, it is in your hands how you want your health to be.
From our conversation, you come across like someone who likes to reinvent Indian spices, because most of the times we see people running towards the West, but you're, you know, promoting chicky, good and stuff like that. So do you like really love all of that?
See, you know, that's a really good observation. I think that you can't preach something if you don't practice it. And everybody is actually embracing our spices.
Yeah.
So today we have aniseed tea. What is aniseed? It's soft. So there's cumin tea, which is jeera. Yeah. We've lived on all these things all our lives, but we are running away and we're, you know, making our food in olive oil and we're having all quinoa. I'm like, what's wrong with Rajma Chawal, guys? There's nothing wrong with it. You have to embrace it. You have to understand the value of it. I still have literally 2 teaspoons of ghee every day on my food. without fail. So anyone who thinks that Shilpa Shetty starves, it's not like that.
Yeah.
So it's a small change. It's called a lifestyle modification, and if you can do that, you'll lead such a healthy life.
Okay. One crazy diet that you've seen someone follow and you were like, oh my god, what is...
Lots.
Because I was reading about a tissue diet where you eat tissue paper for a
What?
week. Yeah.
What?
It was somewhere in the
That
West.
is crazy.
Like models would eat tissue paper for a week and they would sip in water. So that was their diet. So something like that.
I've never even heard of this diet. Thank God I haven't heard of this diet. This is cracked. I've heard of keto, intermittent. There are hundreds of diets here out there. But I am someone who really believes that if you have a high protein, enough fiber, good fats, and low carbs, especially in the night, you will be hale and hearty.
So next we have this cute little segment called This or That.
Okay.
Which will speak a lot about you and what you really like in eating.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay, so rice or roti?
Rice.
Rasam or dal?
Dal.
Chicken or fish?
Oh God, that's a hard one. I like both.
No, you have to pick one.
Why can't I pick both? Protein, yeah. Both are good sources of protein.
Okay.
Yeah.
Baked or grilled?
Grilled.
Milk or juice?
Oh. Fresh juice.
Mangalorean food or Punjabi food?
Mangalorean. I love Punjabi food, but only on a binge day.
So thank you so much. It was lovely talking to you.
Same
and
here.
I'm gonna go tune into your channel and cook some more recipes.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, and we forgot to tell them the most important thing. Don't forget to like,
Comment
share
and subscribe.
to Pink Villa.
And today I will be taking you through what I eat in a day. I think I have a good metabolic rate. I have a pretty high metabolic rate and I do tend to eat a lot of dessert, but then I can tell when I'm pushing it. It's been like a couple of weeks I need to go to the gym, then I have to stop. I have tried everything from having garam pani in the morning to having coconut oil, like you have a spoon of coconut oil in the morning. Then at the moment what I'm doing is having methi pani, which is very good if you have a little baby at home. Okay, so people who really know me will tell you that I'm a very boring person when it comes to food, and I actually have the same thing for breakfast, lunch and dinner every day, almost. So my breakfast is, I start off with methi pani, and I have cut fruit. So there's papaya, there's melon and there's an apple, and I have a slice of really nice gluten-free toast with some cheese or some jam. And I have 10 badam. You should have 1 badam for every 10 pounds you weigh. And I weigh about 110 pounds, so I have 10 or 11 badams. That's very specific. Lunch is actually some kind of sabzi, some kind of dal, brown rice, and because I'm non-vegetarian, chicken or fish. And dinner is pretty much the same. But I do try to have like a little bit of salad or some leafy stuff at night. And again, tandoori chicken is probably on the menu. I am at the moment both. I am awake late into the night and I'm up very early in the morning only because I have a little baby again. So there's no such thing as sleeping through the night. But before, in the days when I was in control of my life, I used to sleep late and wake up late. My favorite meal of the day would have to be dinner. I feel like, you know, eating is a bit sinful when it comes to me because I really enjoy eating. I don't like eating when I'm dressed up. I like to be in my pajamas. I like to be, you know, it's terrible, but I like to be in front of the television also. And I like to let go and I eat. I have a good appetite. I have a really healthy appetite. And I feel like these things should happen in like under the cover of darkness. So not early in the morning. So dinner is my favorite meal. Like a good Mughlai meal. Anything like in a tandoor, and yellow dal is one of my favorite like comfort foods, and any kind of tandoori cuisine, like I said. Or then I also like Chinese food, and I also like Italian food, and I also like Thai food. Oh God.